a day late, but I've made it over to Kiba, wandering around and exploring now, and there's a couple of like temples and shrines that you can go and see here, but I think instead, because some of the coolest architecture is along these waterways, I'm gonna forego the predictably awesome shrines and see if I can't find something even more amazing, but a little harder to seek out, and it's over here, so wish me luck. Something I can say that I've really grown to enjoy as I've tried to make cooler videos, go to maybe less predictable places, is looking in unusual spots to try and find cool things, because some of the videos that I respect the most, I notice that it's not that these people have always gone to some place that's absolutely exceptional, but it's that when they're in that place, they're able to see things that other people can't, because they're more perceptive, or they work harder to be. And it's something I'm trying to keep in mind these days.
Hello, no one is available to take your call. Please leave a message after the tone.
Without a doubt, this is a really, really cool area. I think if you look it up on Google Maps, that red bridge that I was going around is like the premier snapshot that they use to show this place off. Really, really cool with all the huge highways running through everything. And my buddy said that it is like a lot of new construction here and a lot of old construction. That makes it really, really interesting to walk through to see the mixes of the two. I'm probably gonna take a break here and grab something to eat, refuel, and then continue exploring. It's been a lot of fun not really having a direction even that I'm particularly interested in going. I just see a street, I go down that street. If it looks cool, I go down the next street, and it's taken me on a really interesting course through this place. So I know I said that I wasn't going to focus on a bunch of shrines and it was about the architecture, but hey, shrines are so cool. So there's one over there. I want to look at it. Fun having absolutely no schedule and particular destination, and I've come across some really cool things like that shrine that I was going through there, totally unexpected, and it told a really, really cool story. I didn't videotape that, but about how this region was hit by a really, really, really bad, I believe it was a typhoon, and so much of the development around here was because so many people were displaced that they had to develop all these regions that they weren't going to before. And so because things got wiped out, there was a whole bunch of new right beside old, and kind of also the relationship that this whole area has with natural disasters as a part of the history. guys, so if you can't guess, this is actually old footage. This is something that I did earlier in the summer, but I got so busy with going over for the vacation to Vancouver that I never got to put it out, and I'm so happy that I finally did, because looking back on it now, I can see so much of what I enjoyed there, and that this place is definitely on like not the top most recommended list. This is not your, how would you say, robot restaurant or Tokyo Dome, but it is really interesting when you go to a place like this and you kind of explore, like I'm talking about in the video, and you come across interesting history and you create really unique experiences out of it, like me learning about the particular relationship that that place has with natural disasters, and kind of trying to see the good and the bad in that there were so many places that were built up, there were so many places that had cultures or demographics come together that would not normally, and I didn't get to put some of the footage in, it just didn't flow quite so well, but there really seemed, we're in Japan, there's a very strong community presence. No matter where you go, that's just innately a part of their culture, collectivism. But I really particularly found in this place a huge emphasis put on community, and whether it was that you had seen paintings done by communities down in the waterways, or just an abundance of social areas, whether it was an outside pool or parks, that this really had. Like, it was really unique in that way, where you'd think just because you're in Japan that everything's going to be like that, but then this took it to that next level and was so interesting for it. So that is the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I was going for a real chilled out vibe here. This one's good. It's not much use to hear it from me now. I'm gonna say listen to it with headphones. But that's definitely more the video. You just want to like kick back, listen with headphones, chill out as we enter into the week here. Maybe it can, if somebody had a horrible Monday, this can be the video that chills you out for the rest of the week and you feel a little better and you think about community and your place in the community that you have, whatever that might be. And it brings you a little peace, because much as I may be trying to entertain or to educate, I think like inadvertently, or just something I do when I make videos, is it's a very peaceful process for me. As much as I'm excited to do it, it's very methodical, and as a result of that, it's quite meditative for me to do. And so the end result is one where when I watch these things or when I work on these things, I feel kind of like more relaxed afterwards. Not all of them, of course, but it is something that I go for. It's what I enjoy, so no surprise that I'm making videos like that. Right then, if you happen to like this video, why not give a thumbs up? You know the whole speech, I'm not going to give it in this one. Follow me on the social media. I will add that if you want to get notifications from the stuff I'm doing in my everyday life. Big plans for the weekend. Got a cool video that's going to be a return to the sort of talking stuff that I do for Saturday on schedule. Alright, thank you so much for watching this video. Many hundreds more to come in the near future. I'll keep working. I hope you keep watching. Peace.